But it's a good point. It's like you guys working together. I don't know if you guys actually hate each other as much as Gus and I don't like each other. But
So you're sitting
We knew each other before we worked together, so we were just really priming that pump.
no, we didn't.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, before we worked together here.
Yeah, but we worked together at another
my
company,
God.
a tech company
Can you
before
just
this.
Christ.
Can you tell us that origin story?
Okay, exactly.
Okay.
We were playing. We had our break room at the tech company. We had a Sega Dreamcast.
At the what company?
Tech company. It was a call center. We did tech support. And
Okay.
what was your? Do you guys have jobs before you were in entertainment?
engineers.
You were engineers. I was
Yeah.
computer science. That's what I graduated as.
I could tell when you were testing the jock straps. Very thorough engineering.
Very, very technical.
But
Yeah, I have an industrial engineering degree.
industrial engineering.
Red has
Civil.
a civil engineering degree.
Really, I never knew that.
Yeah.
So you could be building bridges
Yeah.
and industries.
Well, I probably couldn't, actually. I don't know how much I learned in those 4.5 years. But I can design a mean drainage ditch.
And I can fire somebody. Like that's an industrial engineer. It's all about efficiency. So once you create efficiency, you fire the person who was doing the thing that you figured out another way to do it.
Interesting.
Right.
Have you met our controller? Have you met Eric?
Yeah, Eric.
Hello.
Eric, I have some notes for you. The main one is I don't think you're needed.
Oh boy.
I didn't
It's
have to
part of his
actually.
training, Eric.
I would just make a spreadsheet, and this people would be missing, and because that was my job, a part of it.
You mean you would
But-
accidentally leave people off of a spreadsheet and they would get fired?
No, I would scientifically leave them off, but then I wouldn't have to tell Eric, hey man, just this is it. Pack your things.
So, like, when you hear about a sports team in the playoffs that's been mathematically eliminated, you're the guy that mathematically eliminates people, essentially.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Death
Them
by
off that
math.
spreadsheet.
You'd
Yeah.
love that.
It's great. I love
That's
it.
how
yeah.
you'd love to go out, is by mathematics.
Just being smothered by a multiplication sign.
No, I'm glad I'm not doing it anymore because that weighed heavily on my conscience. But I mean, it can't be as bad as working at a call center. Did you answer phones?
We did. Well, I did. He was my direct manager. He was my manager's manager. But we had a.
Oh, he was your second line, they call it in corporate speak. Your boss's boss.
Do you even know
Yeah.
what my job was?
You were. I don't know. You sat in an office and yelled at people when they took your chair.
I was the president of the company. I don't know why he didn't know. I don't know why he worked at this company. Didn't know I was the president of the company.
It was really crushing to always have to answer the phone. So the call center decided to buy a Sega Dreamcast for the break room.
Oh, okay.
It's like a way to let off steam, during breaks. It was back when
It was
the
my
Dreamcast
decision.
was
I just
new.
wanted to play a Sega Dreamcast.
Right, yeah.
So
And
As the manager of the manager.
exactly.
I had the
This is how
privilege of making decisions like this.
well, the president.
this is how Bernie and I met.
manager, the manager.
I think what game was it? It was Dead or Alive.
It was Dead or Alive 2. How dare you?
And
Okay.
I was playing. Bernie sat
Seems
down.
like an easy game, like if it's just a choice.
You're right. It would be. It's this or that. You leave
Yeah,
death
it's
off
just like you
Excel
just kind of
spreadsheet.
click dead or alive and it's over.
But we sat down to play, and Bernie beat me the first round. And I guess he grew up playing video games, so he felt bad about it. And he
Well, I
turned
would
and looked at
clarify
me.
and say handily beat him. It
Right,
was
right.
very easy.
Okay.
He
got
said
it.
he told me that he was very good at video games, which infuriated me.
I grew up. Well, I always wanted
Really?
people to play video games with me, and when I grew up playing video games, I came out of the arcade era of the 80s, and then even when people had like Ataris or Colecos or things like that. So I'd always try to get my friends to play, but if I beat them, they wouldn't play with me again. You know what I mean? Because they didn't like losing, so they'd want to do something else, and I wanted to play video games. So a lot of times I would nerf a little bit and let them win. And so I just grew up with that kind of anxiety of being a gaming nerd. And so when I beat Gus, I had to explain, I play a lot of video games. I'm really good at video games. That's why I beat you.
He didn't know me, and that's the exact wrong thing to say to me in that situation. So I got so mad that I beat him the next round without taking a single hit. And I think I looked at him and I said, I'm also pretty good at video games.
Yeah. I can actually
That
do
is the genesis, no pun intended.
Exactly. That was our Master System moment.
Yeah.
But I can give you the exact impression because I said, I'm play a lot of video games. I was trying to be self-effacing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was a bad thing.
But you had just beat him. So
Yeah, and I said, so I play a lot of video games, so that's my excuse of why I won. And he just goes, it's like dark, the 1,000-yard stare. Then he gets this flawless victory on me in the next round, and he just goes like this. I'm also good at video games.
Wow.
So that was the moment I met Gus, and we both remember that very well for some
that
reason.
was 21 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 years ago now.
And then a guy we fired from the call center who got mathematically eliminated by an industrial engineer, probably. He came back and stole the Dreamcast from
forgot about
the
that,
break
yeah.
room.
He
Yeah,
just took it.
yeah, he just came in and somebody didn't. I don't think somebody turned off his key card, and he came back and
Yeah.
stole our Dreamcast.
Gotta
Yeah.
do that. Gotta
Well-
change the door code, they say.